15 years, blowing the doors off the competition. Podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
From eCinemaOne and Subject Cinema, this is where you find out the highlights of what's coming up over the next month on your favorite major streaming networks. This is Digidex StreamMonth. I'm TC Kirkham. We're here around the beginning of each month to point out a few highlights about the upcoming month of programming on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Disney+, HBO Max, and Paramount+, plus any major news of interest. So let's get started with what's hitting streaming for the month of May 2021. We'll kick things off with Disney+, who will celebrate Star Wars Day on May 4th with the release of the new Clone Wars spin-off series, Star Wars The Bad Batch. Another episode will debut the following Friday, May 7th, and will be on weekly from that point on. May will also see the premiere of the new live-action film Cruella, starring Emma Stone and Emma Thompson. The film will be available on the streaming service May 28th through Disney Plus's Premier Access, which means you have to pay an extra $30 to watch it at home. Cruella also debuts in theaters starting that same day as well. Amazon Prime has two new music documentaries premiering this month. The Boy from Medellin, debuting May 7th, rated R, and Pink, All I Know So Far, debuting on May 21st, not rated. Amazon Prime also debuts the sci-fi thriller Breach, starring Bruce Willis, Cody Kersley, Rachel Nichols, and Johnny Messner on May 7th, and horror film Saint Maud opens on May 13th, starring Morfydd Clark, Jennifer Ely, and Marcus Hutton. Both of these films are rated R. HBO Max will debut the new Warner Brothers film thriller Those That Wish Me Dead on the service the same day it hits theaters, May 14th. It stars Angelina Jolie, Tyler Perry, Aidan Gillen, John Barenthal, Nicholas Hoult, and Finn Little. It's rated R. And if you missed it during its 30-day day-and-date theatrical window in December, Wonder Woman 1984 returns to the service on May 13th. Hulu has the most offerings this month. It includes the previously mentioned horror film Saint Maud on May 13th, as well as the World War II period thriller Shadow in the Cloud, starring Chloe Grace Moritz and Nick Robinson, rated R. It premieres May 5th. Romantic drama Little Fish premieres on May 7th, starring Olivia Cooke and Jack O'Connell. It's not rated. Drama Wander Darkly, starring Sienna Miller, Diego Luna, and Beth Grant, premieres on May 10th, rated R. Documentary Some Kind of Heaven premieres May 13th, and the critically acclaimed documentary MLK FBI premieres on May 14th. Those are both unrated. Critically acclaimed British drama Supernova premieres on May 21st, starring Colin Firth, Stanley Tucci, and Pippa Haywood. It's rated R. Hulu original high school comedy Plan B premieres on May 28th, starring Mason Cook, Michael Provost, and Victoria Morales, not rated. And you can wind up May on Hulu with the critically adored documentary The Donut King, premiering on May 31st. It's not rated. Netflix debuts the legal drama Monster on May 6th, starring Kelvin Harrison Jr., Jennifer Ely, Tim Blake Nelson, and John David Washington. The Chinese fantasy Super Me debuts on May 8th, and family film Doggone Trouble debuts on May 28th. Paramount Plus will continue to add more films to their library, and this month will also be hosting several major sporting events, including the PGA Championship on May 23rd and May 26th, and the Europa League football final also on May 26th. That's some of the major highlights coming to streaming networks in May. Don't forget to join me every Tuesday for the latest home video and cable on-demand releases on Tuesday Digidex, and the rundown of what's hitting theaters every Friday on 3 Minute Weekend. For Digidex StreamMonth, I'm TC Kirkham. Until next month, keep streaming.
All right, Kristen, I am so excited that you've decided to do a podcast with me, but what are we going to do a podcast about? There's so many other movie podcasts. We got to do something original.
Well, I'm a big fan of Disney movies. What about something like that?
That's just kid stuff. What do we want to do that for?
Did you know that The Avengers is a Disney movie? Or that Pulp Fiction is a Disney movie?
Pulp Fiction is not a Disney movie.
It's technically owned by Miramax, which is part of Disney.
We are still going to talk about the Disney animated movies, though, right?
I thought you said that was kid stuff.
Well, I've got 2 kids. I got to be a good dad and stuff.
So be sure to subscribe to the Walt Sent Me podcast, where we discuss the various subsidiaries of the Walt Disney Studios, including the animated movies.
It's available on iTunes, Podomatic, and wherever you find great podcasts. And I swear, it's not kid stuff.
15 years, blowing the doors off the competition, podcasting to planet Earth.
PNRNetworks.com